says 6:59. So I will, by the time I start though, it'll be 7. So welcome, ladies. We are in our brand new Pacesetter Plus. Woohoo! Yeah. And you guys rocked it at our first Pacesetter Plus. And so I am super proud of all of those that did. The last one, if you participated in our last Pacesetter Plus, wave your hand so we can see who you were. All right. So we have new people this time. And so just really fast, because we are trying to keep it on a 20-minute time. So really fast, just say your name and how long you've been in Mary Kay and what you hope to gain from this Pacesetter. Okay, so I'm going to start with Shirley. You're blocked.
Shirley McLean, 19 years, and I want to continue my professional approach to my business.
I love it, love it. Okay, Terry, you're next.
Terry Rollins. I've been in for about 2.5 years, and I just want to continue growing this business now that the fire has been lit.
She is rocking it. Tori, you're up. Woohoo.
Hello there, everybody. Tori Shaw. I've been building my business for 10 years, and I hope to continue the momentum I have and then increase my team.
Love it, love it. All right, Katie, you're up.
Hey, my name is Katie Williams. I've been in Mary Kay for 2 years this go around. And like Tori said, I want to keep my momentum and I want my team to grow.
Woo! Okay, Rachel, are you available?
Hey, I'm Rachel Ezel, and I have been with Mary Kay for 1 year, and I am hoping to continue to grow my team and my business.
All right, and so now we're going to hit some newer people, new for the Pacesetters, and some are brand new in the last couple months. So Virginia, she already has a new team member too. So woo!
I want to continue building my business as well, and continue to succeed and see how far I can go.
All right, woo! Okay, Kathy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kathy Abarno, and I have been in Mary Kay since August 23rd of this year. And my first month, I sold almost $300. So that was good. I did my first order of $1,200. I took a page from Mary Kay, and I just stepped out and I took a loan out of my 403B or F, whatever it's called. And so I just hope to get more confidence. I'm normally not a shy person, but to go talk to people I don't know is kind of a little intimidating. And so I just want to grow my business. I have 5 customers right now, but I want to grow it a lot bigger. So
I got a sneeze right in my nose here. Yes, great, Kathy. Okay, and Joyce.
Hi, ladies. Welcome back. I've been in Mary Kay for 8 years, maybe 9. I don't know. I lost count. It's been a long time. I was in the top of my unit for many, many years, and I kind of did a backslide the last couple of years. So I'm focusing on getting back up there in maybe the top 5 this year and building my team. I've got one team member that I've had forever, but I used to have a lot. So I kind of want to get back into the mode and focus on working my business now that I'm ready. So here we go.
All right. Woo! And last but definitely not least, Phyllis Stroud. Woo!
Hi, I'm Phyllis Stroud. I've been in Mary Kay for 41 years, and I firmly intend to enter DIQ the end of the month strong.
Woohoo! Okay, Phyllis, did you say 41 years?
Yes.
Wow, wow. I knew it was a long time with me and Vicky, but I didn't realize 41 years. I'm sure you told me that when I met you, but wow, I forgot. That is awesome. So I feel privileged to have you here with us. So I'm super happy to have you here because she is a legend to be in 41 years, you guys, definitely.
Antique.
Okay, you guys. So we are, sorry, I did not grab water. Shame on me. So I am gonna kind of break it down today. And are you showing off, Vicki?
I'm sharing.
You're sharing, okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna break it down so that way the new people have a chance to catch up and figure out what we've been doing. So basically what we do is our 20-minute call each week. We do a little bit of training and connecting because being plugged in and connected is extremely important for your business and to grow your business. And so I'm gonna put this on speaker view. And so what I'm going to do is walk you through each week. You get an assignment sheet, okay? And so I'm going to walk you through the assignment sheet and make sure that you all know what we're doing on the assignment sheet. So number one on the, and I do want to put out there, okay, that I'm going to change the view because that's kind of bothering me. I do want to point out that you do not have to do all the assignments, but our top performer during this Pacesetter Plus will get a $30 gift card from Vicki and myself, okay? And so obviously you want to strive to do as many as you can, one, so you are the top performer, but also because it's going to build and grow your business. And you don't want to think minimum because a minimum person is not going to grow and expand. Okay, so my recommendation is each week you print this out and post it. And each night when you're making that 6 most important things list, you pay attention to this and think, okay, what do I still need to achieve on my list, on my checklist? Okay, so the first thing on this week's checklist, and you'll notice that a lot of them are going to repeat themselves because it's important to have consistency and to develop good, healthy habits for your business. Okay, so you want to be consistent in what you're doing so you consistently grow and build and have success in your business. So say your affirmations every morning and evening. Okay, what is an affirmation? It's speaking positive words to yourself. What you hear, you will find that you will start doing and growing and believing. And when you say your affirmations, it shouldn't just be thinking it in your head. It shouldn't just be writing it down. It should be verbally saying it out loud every morning, every night with enthusiasm, okay? Because you are speaking words into yourself. And so if you have not created an affirmation, you want to do that. That is one of the first things you need to do. So write down, create an affirmation. And what an affirmation is, what we want is just about a paragraph of you speaking wise words into yourself. And I'll post, I know I did early on, but several of you have been added since I initially posted in this new group. So I'll post some ideas for you if you need to create an affirmation. But you can also Google how to create an affirmation, and you'll find amazing things. But remember, you want to focus on your Mary Kay business for this affirmation. So who can say their affirmation to us right now to give an example? Anybody have it memorized? Tori.
I am great. And because I am great, great things happen to me. I am powerful. And because I am powerful, I can do anything I put my mind to. I am faithful. And because I'm faithful, fear has no place in me. I am beautiful, talented, confident, successful, and wealthy beyond all belief. And because I am beautiful, talented, confident, successful, and wealthy beyond all belief, I share my gifts with the world and I make it a better place.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, that is great. So that is an example of an affirmation. So great job. Okay, so the next thing on our checklist is before bed, write down your 6 most important things list. So basically, I know Vicky's going to go more in detail in the future over this, but basically you brainstorm what you need to do and you highlight or you rewrite the top 6 things, okay? So the 6 things that you need to accomplish. Now, our focus again should be Mary Kay, and these should be activities that are income producing activities, going to bring money to your business, okay? Not just organize my office. It should be call 5 people today, things like that. Okay, so the next thing on the assignment sheet is fill in fully potential hostesses and bookings in your tracking folder. So that is another thing I wanted to, I have mine printed on paper, but your tracking folder, okay, you should have this from Pacesetters. If you don't, contact your director if you don't have your tracking folders from the regular Pacesetters, but you should have this. And so I'm going to review how to do this. I'll finish the assignment sheet first, but that one is specifically in this, okay? Okay, next is call, text, or message 25 potential or current customers to book. Now, 25 sounds like a big number when you say 25, but when you break it down to 5 a day, that's 5 a day for only 5 days, okay? And that's not that many, right? Okay, so call, text, or message 25. So you're reaching out to book, okay? Because bookings are the lifeline of your business. So your goal should be 5 a day to break it down. But if you need to do all 25 in a day, do all 25 in a day. You know your schedule. But for me, I know if I think of 25, that can be overwhelming. So if I just think 5 today, then great. And obviously, if you do 60, 70 or more, even better, right? Okay, so next is, let's see. Oh, and on this one, you'll notice each week we're going to ask you to communicate in Voxer, okay? To communicate in Voxer. And so this week it's going to be on that topic. So box each day how many and your current results. So, you know, every day you're not going to be doing probably 5 or 10 or 20, but I do want you to communicate each day what you did do, okay? Okay, next on it is pass out 25 business cards. Again, 5 a day for 5 days, not very many, right? Now, when you're passing out these cards, you should be reaching out to new people. So maybe, you know, you're going grocery shopping and you happen to interact with somebody. Hey, by the way, may I offer you my card? And that can strike up a conversation. Maybe she's not interested, it's okay, but maybe she's like, oh, you do Mary Kay? I've been looking for someone. You don't know unless you pass out that card, right? If you don't have a card, there's also virtual cards you can do. You know, the important thing is exchange numbers. Okay, text each other numbers, but you know, a card can be an opening. You can have a sample on it or something like that. Do you mind if I call you tomorrow and see what you thought of that lipstick sample? Okay, next is secure 100 in sales. 100 in sales. And now remember, you have all week. So your assignment, you know, start today and they end next Sunday, but you'll need to turn in your sheet by noon. So it ends by noon, okay? And then you can proceed with the next week. Okay, so next is turn in your weekly accomplishment sheet. Turn in your weekly accomplishment sheet. So for those of you new, you might need your director to maybe coach you on this, but I'm going to show you really fast. I'm going to take you to Mary Kay In Touch. Can you see it? Yes? Okay. So you go to business tools, you scroll to the very bottom and you click on, oops, says weekly accomplishment sheets. And then on the top, it says enter your accomplishments. Now I'm not going to go in, but see, you can already see I'm using the My Customers app. So it already entered people for today.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I had some sales today. Vicki, I have some sales. Let my power partner know. Okay, so I'm going to stop the screen share. Now, you guys, I'm not walking you through that today, but if you pay attention, it's not too hard to do. The first time is the hardest, and each time you do it again, it doesn't take too long, unless you had a super awesome week, and that's what we went, right? Because then you have to fill out a lot of places. So, but if you need assistance, contact your director on that. Okay, next is you get, okay, so for all of those, it's 1 point for the week once you complete the whole thing, okay? You get 1 point. Now you'll see that I highlighted the next because the points are higher. So for 3 points each, you complete at least 1 to 5 pink possibility chats. Okay, so for every chat, up to 5 chats, then you get 3 points for each one. So you can really rate, you can really get a lot of points there. Now, you can do more than 5, just 5 counts on your point sheet. Obviously, the more you do, the better, right? Okay, so it says you must do it with your director unless you already have a team member. Okay, so those need to be done with your director until you have a team member. Okay, next is a facial. Now, a facial needs to include skincare. So if you have guests on Tuesday nights, on this Tuesday night, it will count because we're doing skincare. Okay, and Katie has a lot already. Wow, I know Phyllis has a lot too already. So, and I'm pretty sure Terry does, but I know Katie and Phyllis because I did theirs. I did their samples, so I know for sure they do. But I think I saw Terry's quite a bit on that list too. Okay, so 1 point each up to 5. So you max out on 5 there, okay? And then next, 1 point each for each new booking, So they'll count for faces, but if they already signed up, it's not a new booking because it starts today, okay? But if you get somebody else in the next couple days, that's a new booking for you, okay? Okay, so up to 5 bookings. So you get 1 point each. Okay, so let's see. The last thing is obtain, and you get 1 point each on this one too, up to 5. Obtain 1 to 5 quality new leads. So you pass out your business card, they give you their name and number, you got 1 new lead. So you just knocked out a couple things, right? Okay, so that would count as a lead if they gave you their name and number back. Now, if they didn't and you still passed out a card, it counts as a passing out a card. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go back to this chart. Let's see. I'm going to spotlight myself. Okay, so basically I want to walk you through this because we never really have done that. And so I thought I would walk you through this. So this is your folder. So you guys have this as a folder. So it says classes, facials held. So obviously when you hold a facial or a class, you want to write it down. Okay, so this is called tracking. So then over here, it says skincare set sold. So what counts as a skincare set is at least a cleanser and a moisturizer. That's all. You have to have a cleanser and a moisturizer. When you sell that to somebody, it counts as a skincare set. That is the rule on this one. It says your sales goal. So each month you should be writing your goal up here so you know what you're working towards. So at the beginning of the month, so what is your goal for October in sales? It should already be in that spot. Okay, next is active team members. So if you have any active right now, put them on the lines. So hopefully you can see each month that that grows. Okay, so the next page, and this is part of your assignment, is potential hostesses and bookings. So I just want you to go in and brainstorm people. Who have you not talked to? Who do you need to re-talk to? So this is part of the assignment sheet. Be a star. So basically you put in the quarter date, you write what your goal is, and then as you complete the wholesale, you write it, and you keep writing it as you build to the star levels. Guests to meetings and events. So those of you that have a guest on Tuesday, you would write them in here. Any other events that Vicki or myself does, or you go to an event in your area and you have guests, you write it here. Okay, I'm going a little over. Sorry, you guys. I'm almost done, almost done. Okay, you're off to a great start. So a perfect start is 15 faces. Okay, so when you do 50, you write your faces as you do it, and that is a perfect start, 15 faces. And then over here, it has 15 more because a power start is 30 faces. So 15 plus 15 is what? 30, and a power start, yes. Now I'm kind of needing my readers. 1,000 in sales shades your progress. Okay, 500 wholesale. So basically you're supposed to shade it as you're making those sales, okay? And then be powerful, 15 more faces, enter the name. And then same type of thing, you guys, it just gives you more. This has perfect, this has powerful. And then go for the gold, go for the gold. So those of you that are newer, when you have 3 team members come in the month, they don't need to necessarily order yet, but when you have 3, that is a bronze medal, okay? When you have 4 come in, that is a silver. I'm saying it right, Vicki, right? Okay. And 5 is a gold. So 5 team members is a gold medal. And so that is what you're tracking here. And so you want to go for 5 every month. Okay. And when you start hitting that, then on a regular basis, then you want to double it. Okay. You always want to reach for more, reach for more. Okay, so let's go to the last page here. So at the end of the month, you kind of recap it. Now, these are the numbers you're turning in on Pacesetters, you guys. So at the end of the month, you kind of recap what you did, you total out the numbers. And it says 650 in retail sales. So each week you're kind of just checking it off as you do it. I need my reader so I can see this fine print. Okay, so like it has 25, 50, 75, 100. So as you're making those sales, you can check it off and then book 10 classes weekly. Okay, and then it says sell 20 skincare sets. So you would check it off. So a couple of them are repeating themselves, you guys. So figure out which form works best for you. I know when I was going for a director, it made a huge difference to write and post things on my wall to help me to help my mind keep on track and to stay focused, because if it's not in front of you, you forget. So it's really important to have it in front of you. And that's what these are doing. That's why I said I would really recommend you post your weekly sheet in front of you. Post it on your fridge or in front of your desk, wherever you will daily see it so you don't forget about it. Okay, you guys. So to wrap it up, it says, let me get my readers. Did you know 80% of all sales are made after the 5th call? 80%. 48% of sales people give up after the first call. Who's guilty of that? I know I am. Okay. 25% give up after the 2nd call. 12% make 3 calls and then stop calling. 5% stop calling after the 4th call. Only 10% keep calling after the 4th call and get the sale. People are busy. You heard Gina talk about this the other day on Pacesetters. People are busy, you guys. People get sidetracked. You might text them, they look at it, but they're talking to somebody. So they put their phone down and then they forget. You know, are you guilty of that? And they can even do that a couple times and you're like, I'll do that later, but you forget. The same thing with a phone call. So remember, just because you're repeating that call does not mean you're begging them. In some cases, they're probably really thankful because you're reminding them. I know Katie made a comment on this. Katie, will you share real fast?
Yes, I reached out and I think it was inviting the women to the event, and the ladies who hadn't responded, I reached back out and I said, hey, I know life can get busy. Just wanted to check in with you and see if you would like an invite or more information about this event. And I think everybody that I checked back in with who hadn't responded to me after that 2nd text. And so I was so glad that she said that because it made such a difference.
Yeah. Here, instead of saying remove spotlight, I almost pushed leave. That would not have been good. Okay, you guys, I am so sorry I went over time. Vicki, do you want to add anything?
No, I think you did an amazing job.
Thank you. Thank you. And sorry, I did not touch up my makeup. I'm looking at myself. I apologize, you guys. You guys, let's make it a great week. Vicki and I will be emailing you your assignment sheets right away. So have a good night, you guys.